Hi everyone. Today we're gonna see how to create a criteria-based multiple selection drop-down menu in Microsoft Excel 2016. The tutorial will demonstrate a regular drop-down menu creation method and also a criteria-based drop-down menu creation, which will be our main focus here today. Let me try to tell you clearly what we're going to accomplish here through an example. We will see what is a normal drop-down menu and the difference between a normal drop-down menu and a criteria-based drop-down menu. So this is the Excel sheet that I'll use for all my explanations today. So first let me try to explain the difference between both in this example. What I am trying to do here is log all my activities in a day at different intervals of time. So first of all, if I am at 8 p.m. I want to see what task I did, whether it was a personal, work, etc. Based on that selection, I want to have a second data which will be relevant to the data I selected here. If it's work, it's going to show me what are the tasks available for me to select, and if it is administrative, I want to see what stuff I did at that particular time. So when you're just creating a list from a set of data, it's called as a normal drop-down list menu. But based on this particular selection, if you're coming up with a criteria and finding a subset data, it's called as a criteria-based drop-down selection menu. So let's see how to create a normal drop-down list and a criteria-based drop-down list. So here in this Excel sheet, there has been a good amount of Excel automation done already where I can see all these lists. For easy explanation, I'm going to use this area to do everything from scratch for you. So first of all, let's see how to create a simple drop-down list. For any list, if you want to create, you need to have a source data. So I collect all this source data in a different sheet called as codes. So this is the list that I want to show here. So how to do it is go to data, select data validation, select list from here and choose your source. The source will be this data and then select OK. Now you can see a normal drop down list menu has been created. As I have created my primary list from where I can select my task, I want to see here some other subset data which will be relevant to this. So that what it means is I am selecting a criteria to choose my subset data. So all the subset data are also has to be written down somewhere, like a list has to be created. So I will use this area to write specific subtasks for each of these items. So now what I have done here is I have created subtask lists for each of these tasks. That means each of these tasks has these many sub activities listed down. These are the things that will be shown up here based on my criteria which is getting selected. So to show up a list based on the criteria, what you have to do is you have to name all the subtasks and group them together. How we do it is, for example, if I have to group all of them, I have to give them a name which will be equivalent to the criteria name that is getting selected in tasks. So how you group them is you select everything and name it here as personal, which will be equivalent to a criteria, this one. And another method to do it here is you select it, go to name manager in formulas and select new, and a name will be proposed. You can use that and select OK, which will be equivalent to a criteria here. Okay, and I'll create the other two now. So as of now, what we have done here is like we have grouped the subtask and given them a name. So to verify, I'll go to name manager and make sure all the subgroups have been given a name which will match exactly to the criteria selected. Now once the grouping and naming has been created, it is easy to do a criteria based selection and produce a list. What you do is wherever you want to create a sublist, select that place, go to data, select data validation, choose list. Rather than giving just a source name, go here and write this code which is indirect and choose the cell which has the criteria mentioned. Remove dollar symbol, close it and select enter. So now what happened is, based on this criteria, a sublist has been selected from these area because the criteria names were matching when we grouped them together. So you will see a sublist based on the criteria that has been selected here. If you want to extend the functionality, just copy and paste it, choose your task, choose your subtask accordingly. So now we have learned how to create a normal list, and also we have seen how to create a criteria based list here. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and let us know for any constructive feedbacks that can help us improve our videos in future.